Thanks. There's nothing more Rhode Island than vanity plates, right? Well, now rather than those low numbers or one that reads "too hot for you," Rhode Islanders are being asked to adorn their cars with a local landmark to which many have never even been. In some ways, it's like a Monet, majestic and beautiful from far away. But up close, the Plum Beach Lighthouse is another story.
You know, the problem is what people don't see from the bridge. When they drive over the bridge, they see this beautiful lighthouse. But if you look closely, you can see, like under here, things are starting to rust through. This
lighthouse has been a fixture in North Kingstown since 1899. But in 1941, it was abandoned by the Coast Guard. And for 62 years, she sat as a glorified birdhouse.
For years, the birds would come into the lighthouse, and they lived on every floor.
In fact, when the non-profit group Friends of Plum Beach Lighthouse was formed to restore it, 52 tons of droppings were chiseled away from this beacon. No easy task.
Obviously, it's the logistics. I mean, certainly you guys can appreciate you coming here. It becomes a job just to get your camera up on the top of this caisson, and so imagine if you're trying to get 14 tons of sand up here to sandblast with, and all materials and equipment, and you're on rocks.
So why go to all that trouble?
I think it's important that not everything goes that way, and that we take the time to preserve at least some of them and not lose all. And I think it's important here we have not only a beautiful facade, but something that's functional and represents a heritage, a maritime heritage.
A maritime heritage, but also Rhode Island's heritage. And now the people who have worked so hard to help restore the Plum Beach Lighthouse need your help.
Unlike the past where it took, it was one family or one individual with one source funding, now it takes a village and a multitude of resources to maintain these buildings.
So these Friends of Plum Beach Lighthouse are hoping Rhode Islanders chip in and not let her fade into history. Very cool, right? And you can support the Plum Beach Lighthouse by purchasing a license plate. The cost is $41.50, but the group needs 900 people to request that plate for the state of Rhode Island to begin issuing it. So if you'd like more information, just head over to foxprovidence.com. Time now to get